You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Here's a special offer for Why You Suck in Bed fans. Fantasy football is back, and DraftKings.com is celebrating with millions in cash prizes. DraftKings. It's one-day fantasy sports. One-day games mean you're never locked into a season. It's like a new season every time you play. Pick your team in minutes, and you could instantly be getting your share of the $1 million they're awarding kickoff week. Yup, week 1 this football season, $1 million is up for grabs. DraftKings is where anyone can enter with a couple bucks and win big cash prizes. True story. One guy won $100,000 his very first time. $100,000, day 1. Play for free. Yeah, free at DraftKings.com. Enter BED, B-E-D, with your first pay game and get free entry into the $1 million kickoff bash. Seriously, free entry that could win you thousands just playing fantasy football. Use BED, B-E-D, at DraftKings.com, DraftKings.com. A special offer for fans of Why You Suck in Bed.
My Sharticle milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. What's up? I'm Dr. Stacy, and this is Why You Suck in Bed, and I'm sitting here watching the Magic Man play with his knobs, and it's so sexy.
Play with that knob. Oh, yeah.
Play with it.
Diddle it.
Hit it. Look at that move.
He almost smirked. Almost.
He almost
It was a side smirk.
Molly's here, and John, and we have a surprise guest.
It's only surprising because he's such a deadbeat.
He hasn't been here in a while, and we are finally going to get the story.
You can tell how long away it's been if you count the rings under his eyes.
I was so happy when I walked in the room.
You gasped.
I'm smiling ear to ear.
You went,
Yeah.
She did like a Southern Belle gasp.
You walk in circles like a dog wagging its tail.
wow, I've never heard the theme music go this long. Wow, see how much we missed.
Please tell me you were attending to the royal baby.
Yeah, flushing it down the toilet.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for such a long intro. I could tell that
You deserve it, my friend.
I was down to one note before I left.
You've reset.
I thought you left in protest.
But, please don't barrage me today. I'm in recovery and,
wow.
You and Lindsay, were you at the same place as her?
Were you? Did you meet Amanda Bynes by any chance?
No, we didn't cross paths, but I did have some
It's because they escaped before you?
wild people, yeah. Just take it easy on me.
When you went missing, there were a lot of theories going on. There was
I drew a picture of you and made missing posters. I just want you to know that.
Did it look like your father's
And
penis?
that's the only thing he knows how to draw.
That's the only thing I put your name on.
I just keep putting on my father's penis.
A royal scepter next to it.
He got a lot of responses, but none of them were you.
People were very concerned. John and I shared some stories about things that you've done in the past that have caused us concern. John, can you stop molesting your fucking Frappuccino? Because the mic is picking it up. Do you see him?
And you only have like one.
He's like fingering the frap.
And he's almost done with it. And he refuses to finish it.
He's like cherishing every drop.
Rather than just drink it, you're going to suck it.
You asshole.
Oh, it's like crack.
Okay.
All right, now we can focus. So there were a lot of theories. One, you were incarcerated.
Okay.
2, because I had told him the story about how you were carted away by the police at the party we attended.
I know. But all of these theories might be right.
Well, that's not a theory. I was fucking there.
That actually happened.
And
I
how
witnessed that.
you were breaking glasses and cursing out wait staff, and it was not a good scene.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff is coming to me as secondhand information.
You blacked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
then it didn't happen.
I don't know.
That's the theory I've been going with, but they told me in rehab that doesn't count. It does count if you actually did it, even if you don't remember it.
Wow.
That's what
Think
they
about
said.
Think about all the things we've forgotten in life.
I know.
That have counted.
It still
I have
counts,
an extremely
apparently.
bad memory too.
Yeah,
I
me
think-
too, which I thought was a good thing
Yeah.
until I went in there and they said it was bad.
Damn it! I didn't know those things count.
Yeah.
So, did your counselors tell you not to return to the show? Was that brought up at all?
No, it wasn't. No. And I probably didn't bring it up only because I knew that they would tell me not to.
They're trying to keep you from us.
But you're remaining off the grid.
Off the grid.
For the people who've been asking, where is he on Twitter?
I have to be off the grid.
Wow. Okay, so
Is the FBI involved? Is that why? Are they listening in?
There are many strands and a very tangled knot in the middle.
and just so the listeners know, we're having a dry podcast. There's no liquor, which usually it's flowing.
Damn it!
That's why I'm frapping right now.
Because we have to honor Henry's wish to have a dry podcast.
Thank you. God bless you.
So, all right. So we won't pressure you too much because we don't want to be responsible for your relapse.
Yeah, thank
your
you.
inevitable relapse.
Your next relapse.
Okay, so let's see what's going on with everyone. We should do a little check-in.
Can you put down that fucking magazine, please?
No,
Yeah, Johar's staring into my soul right now, and it's making me uncomfortable.
he's hot. His fucking lips are so kissable.
I hope you're happy that it sold double the number of copies that Rolling Stone normally does.
Look at that asshole. That's an asshole right there. That's a douche.
I
fuck
love
is that?
douches.
Robin Thicke,
Fuck is
son
that?
of Alan. That's douche.
Son of
And the
Alan.
thing is, I always really loved Alan Thicke.
Ugh, douche.
Both of them douches?
This one.
I'd let him throw it
No,
in me.
he's the douche. Alan's cool.
Right,
Robin
right.
needs to get your shit together, dude. You're a goddamn mess. I was reading this Rolling Stone article, and I was very struck by this picture where he's the guy at the party
Puppy.
that doesn't say much because he's too high. And see,
I can
He's
relate.
just staring at the dog, and the dog is staring at him.
What a relatable terrorist.
He's probably figuring out how he can strap a bomb to that dog.
yeah. And then I was struck by how he doesn't smile in any pictures.
Who gives a fuck? Can we?
Because
can we-
I'm a goddamn psychologist.
you-
I give a fuck. Like
who
even the
cares?
childhood pictures, he's
He has
never
something wrong in his
smiling.
brain. Who gives a fuck?
Never.
Everyone has things wrong with them. This asshole just decided to kill a whole fucking
How many
bunch of
fucking
people.
pages is that on?
It's an excellent article.
probably the
I highly,
entire-
Like the entire
highly
magazine.
recommend it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was fucking riveting.
Yeah, God forbid we read. So anyway, let's talk about what's going on.
That doesn't even make sense.
John's just mad because he doesn't know how to read.
He's got to take your word for it.
Looks like hieroglyphics all over that magazine.
He was looking at the pictures, though.
And the pictures anger me.
Of the Rolling Stones.
I'm in a tizzy right now.
All right, so
Can you at least put it
all
down?
right, all right.
Fuck.
Just go do something. Henry brought it to piss John off,
I know he did.
and he put it up in the
Seems
studio.
He's probably been thinking about that in rehab the last fucking.
Get that.
Can't
fuck.
wait. I can't wait to fucking.
Did you at least listen to the podcast in rehab?
No.
I'm still catching up, but
Yeah, all right.
I did I
Liar.
did listen to all but the latest one.
You probably shouldn't listen because we said a lot of things about
I
you.
know. That's when I was like, "Oh, is that what happened?"
I have to say, I love the Frank and Pasta episode. I love it.
Molly, listen to
I
it.
tweeted that you wouldn't know because you've mysteriously disappeared
No,
from
no,
Twitter.
I'm off the grid.
But I said that I want to fuck you while you speak to me like Frank's wife. Frank!
Let's do it.
I told Molly she needs to listen to it to hear you pretend you were Frank's wife. Molly, did you know I was holding this bit of information? If you could imagine Frank, like imagine what he looks like.
He's black.
Who is Frank?
Oh, come on! What are we building?
No
something?
fucking way.
He's a black man.
Who's
No, I picture
Exactly.
like what you think of when you think of a stereotypical cop, like round,
Mustache.
like Italian.
Yeah, like
you were
a
gonna
real
say-
douchebag.
A stereotypical pasta fucker. And I was like,
Well,
white guy, obviously.
I'm sitting right here.
Exactly.
Like, what black guy gets offended by pasta dicks?
Good. Well, you don't want to stereotype.
I don't want to stereotype, but
People of all races
I-
can be offended by pasta dicks.
I hold
Like,
black
let's be
men in
real.
very high
And
regard.
he's got a Buddha behind him in his office.
Wow, you guys would get along so well.
Frank does?
How do you know that?
You didn't see the interview?
No.
The interview, I posted it on Facebook.
I did
what?
watch it. I didn't notice the Buddha,
He's got a
though.
Buddha right
God.
behind
Wait,
him.
I didn't know there was an interview with Frank.
Check your Facebook once in a while.
Wow. So that is even more bothersome. So he was,
He's the
first of
most-
all, he's a black Buddhist. That's the first one I know of.
Very
Maybe
calm,
it disrupt
too.
the penis pasta disrupted his chi.
Totally. Or Zen. What are we going
Yeah.
for?
But that doesn't. If you're a Buddhist, a penis pasta is just a ripple in the ocean. It shouldn't create a
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
tsunami
I mean,
in your
you would
life,
think you'd be able to
right?
keep balanced a bit more.
Follow
Yes.
the eightfold path.
In the
if you
interview,
will.
did he address his wife? Did he just address like at home? Is he married? We made it up. We don't even know if he's married.
I don't believe it was mentioned.
Frank. And then we're like, well, maybe he could still be married to a really whiny white New York Italian bitch.
It's possible.
I think maybe we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, we're pulling this all out of our ass.
Oh, wow. I got to look that up. All right. So
Jonathan, so quiet today.
Because I have no
What a
fucking
change.
idea what you could
Oh, yeah, that's true.
because you don't listen to the show.
Maybe we should only talk about things John has no idea about from now on.
Yeah, like reading.
Reading.
Writing and arithmetic. I'm a retard with a boner.
So, Jeff, what's new?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Had a horrible show this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The lead singer do something again?
Yeah, my lead singer is a raging alcoholic who's now in rehab.
Again?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What does he look like?
Same.
No, he just went in Monday, so you wouldn't have seen him.
Oh,
I mean,
just missed him.
that last
Yeah.
show we showed up at, he was
Terrible.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was in
and-
rough shape.
And
That
he
was
didn't,
embarrassing.
He didn't. He didn't,
really
he didn't even make it to the stage this time. We were about
was
to go.
that
on,
hammered?
Did you do an instrumental set?
No, we were about to go on stage, and I looked at my drummer, and my drummer, was a very short young man.
That, of
Stacey
course,
is attracted
Hot
to.
Doc is attracted to.
Only when he's sitting on his stool.
Well, he got his hair cut. Must
Oh,
have
fuck
turned-
that.
Oh, forget
Not
it.
interested.
He doesn't look like a little
Doesn't look like
terrorist
Joe Harney
anymore.
Yeah, no more. So I've never seen him angry before, and so I'm like, what the hell's wrong? And he kind of nodded towards my left. I looked, and there was Barney with a look of anger on his face that I've never seen before. And next to him was our singer, barely able to stand up.
Not even in like a cool Jim Morrison way.
Not even.
He can't pull
And-
that off.
No.
And we had started the night off doing 3 songs from a different band that we were covering. And so another band followed us, and it was only an hour since we had been on. They're coming to get you, Henry.
Oh, fuck.
And
Shit.
Who knows
Planes
I
are
was here? Did you tell anybody I was coming?
No. I didn't even
I don't
tweet
think
it.
anybody knew you were
I
coming.
didn't even tweet it.
We're also basically in an underground bunker, so I don't,
we're
It's like a World War II bunker.
We're safe. I only took this apartment because this is like what Hitler would live in.
Hitler would live.
This is where he
I thought
died.
he was going
actually.
to say Saddam would live in.
Yeah.
Easy there, Schindler's List.
So go ahead.
So apparently in that hour he had about 12 Crown Royals. We found this out through investigation from the bartenders.
Is that a lot?
Yeah. He was double fisting beers with them too.
gotta chase it with something.
Yeah.
And there was this
Stuff
very
stays.
long hallway leading up to the stairs to go up to the stage where there's no way you can trip over anything, even if there was a drum case. But somehow he found a way to trip over that drum case, do a face plant into the floor, and knock himself unconscious. Right in front of the 2 owners of the venue that we were playing.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
They were impressed, obviously.
Yeah, they were so impressed they decided to rip up the contract and not pay us.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a dressing room with a shower in it, so we just picked him up, threw him in the shower, and turned the water on. And if he drowned and died, we didn't give a fuck.
That's so rock star.
Yeah,
seriously. This is the most badass story I've ever heard.
We had girls back there like, your singer, are you just going to leave him there? And we're like, yeah, fuck him. Who gives a shit? This is the way he's going to handle things? Who gives a fuck?
He's like destroying your reputation.
This is going to be
That's
on
exactly right. That's exactly
What a
Oh,
what he's
Yoko.
doing. Yeah.
What a dick.
This is going to be on Behind the Music.
If we weren't a tribute band, yeah, we'd be on Behind the Music. So yeah, that was one.
The band's downward spiral began.
When it was discovered, they weren't even playing their own music.
You're probably already editing it in your head, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so that happened.
Yeah. So
now what? Now what for the band?
we have another show in 3 weeks, and we have to have a meeting with him. See what the hell's going on.
Meeting or intervention?
3-week rehab. That's nothing.
Yeah,
He should be.
about to say that.
It's a 15-day detox,
What do you think about that,
which is
Henry?
what he did last time.
To each his own.
Oh God, we're AAing it all over here. He's not judging.
I'm not
He's
judging.
If you start pulling out coins, I'm going to get very upset with you.
I just got a coin.
wait till he starts talking about God,
1 week?
That's right.
the higher power.
He started
I got a 1 day keychain.
apologizing to everybody.
Did you start doing your making amends?
I'm still cutting ties right now.
Because I can't wait for you to make your amends to us.
Yeah.
That'll be hysterical.
We'll get there
I'm
eventually.
lucky. I'm happy we're still having ties with him.
I know.
True.
Not many ties left.
So thankful.
So listen.
Yeah, that was the bad part.
So that was the bad part. Now there's there's always a yin to a yang. So
Yeah.
tell us what the other part of it.
Luckily, I had the lovely Elizabeth with me, who has still yet to see me play a good show.
We met Elizabeth Henry just to
Coincidental.
fill you in at a show. She got the pleasure of meeting everyone
And
from
she-
the
and
podcast
she was-
except you.
And she was pleasured by everyone.
We all took turns.
It was a
She
why
said I
you
was the
suck in
best,
bed
though.
gangbang.
It was
So the singer was horrendously drunk and is such a complete douche.
he
and
had
he fucked up.
He had
He had
laryngitis.
laryngitis.
but he was also hammered.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
he was drinking straight whiskey.
That
on
was the
stage.
first
The
time.
alcohol dissolved his vocal
Yeah, I heard
cords.
that's good for your throat.
So this is the second. Okay, so Elizabeth came, saw the train wreck.
Yeah. So
She probably doesn't even believe you're a
It
musician.
wasn't even that bad, though. Like
the band
was
was
pretty
good,
bad.
right?
it wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
It was horrible.
Jeff was great.
No. As I said in the text to Molly, being in a band is like communism. It doesn't matter that one person was good. If one
Truth.
person sucked, we all sucked.
You're such a philosophizer.
Thank you.
So can you please fucking get to the good part? Is the good part just that Elizabeth was there?
She exists.
Well, we were up in the dressing room.
You banged her.
I got a
in the
text.
shower
No.
over your lead singer.
I wouldn't
Did you
want to do
brick
that to her.
on
no,
your lead singer?
No. If he wasn't in the shower, yes, I would have.
Bricked on him.
I got a text while we were up there that a certain Indian girl showed up to the show.
Sanjay
So,
Sanjay Gupta.
so Elizabeth said, so I guess I have to meet her, huh?
Elizabeth's quote.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. And she's saying, okay, I will. So I brought her downstairs, and the two of them met.
And then they made out.
And
You need to stop.
And had a
Let
nice-
him.
Sorry.
You both need to stop.
Sorry, I'm getting too
Just-
excited.
Yeah, you really
I'm on
are.
the edge of my fucking
I'm
seat.
squeezing my microphone
you,
like
I
it's
know.
my penis.
I can shorten the story by just saying, and they hit it off. There you go.
Fuck.
No, I want to hear details too.
No, you just keep cutting in. So
Sorry.
There you go. They hit it off.
Oh, I'm getting punished. No, come on, please. What do you?
Go ahead, Jeff. You know what? Put his
Yeah, you
microphone
have the power
on
to
mute.
mute him.
I do, don't I? But he has some witty bone months every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
few and far between.
Does he even know what that means?
No, I don't read. I thought we established that.
I don't speak Canadian.
Please continue.
So
They didn't get into a knife fight.
the Indian girl has finally agreed with her parents that she's going to start looking for a husband for her arranged marriage. She doesn't want them to pick the guy. So she was there with a guy who was wearing a backpack. And
Ugh.
Were you afraid?
You know what backpacks make you think of.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
rave.
No, bombers.
Johar?
Johar, fuck him.
Anyway, it just seemed very out of place in this whole night, just seeing this dude wearing a backpack.
Did you call the NSA?
Yeah, was there a pressure cooker in there?
I'll just
Let the man finish.
I'll just end it right now.
There's
okay?
a dog.
No,
Come
please
on!
continue.
You talked about the backpack.
I'm sorry,
It's
that was
funny.
my fault.
There's a
The
crab.
reason why it was funny is because
He's dark and he had a backpack on.
Right.
That's why.
the reason
Continue.
it's funny is because I had some shit to do to kind of get the other bands paid because we ended up getting fucked, but I didn't want the other bands getting fucked. And I come back and the Indian girl and Elizabeth are doing shots together,
Right on.
and the guy with the backpack is gone.
Holler.
Indian girl sent her betrothed and his backpack home.
Ooh.
I would have liked it better if the backpack stayed.
Yeah,
But continue.
just the backpack was there.
I like the idea, and Elizabeth found this funny too. Like, send him packing with his fucking backpack because he was just standing there holding his backpack.
Somebody just snorted.
Like two-handed
Yes.
shared backpack boy.
Like he wasn't talking to anybody. He wasn't talking to her. He was
Sad
just standing there
backpack.
holding his backpack. He looked really
Like, no one's paying
stupid.
attention to me.
Exactly.
What was it like? A cool backpack at least?
That was
That was a
Jansport.
Pokemon.
Jansport.
Was it LL Bean with his initials on it?
Was it loosened a little so it hung, or was it really high up on his shoulders?
Probably real
It
tight.
was real tight, probably.
Probably real tight.
Did it have the leather on the bottom so you could put it down on the floor?
This is such an inconsequential detail.
exactly. but
Did you
people
taste it?
What color was the backpack?
It was black,
Okay.
Of course it was.
a little lighter than his skin.
So
And
So they tell me that the Indian girl's coming home with us.
well, so where's
Okay.
she sleeping?
Right there. See that?
Yeah.
In the cave, red couch, right there.
Is that why there's the snail trail on there?
Is that what that is?
I was going to
is
say
that what actually happened, or that's what was
planned?
planned to happen?
That the couch is completely clean because she didn't sleep on it.
Did she sleep on
I
the
could
couch?
finish if you want.
I love making you mad. Suck down the Gatorade and get going. Finish this fucking story.
As you all know at this table, but what our listeners don't know, I live across the street from a bar.
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
went back to the bar.
They didn't like the fact that I didn't drink. They didn't like the fact that I was all stressed out from the night. So they made sure that
Much how I feel right now.
they took me to the bar because they were drinking and they didn't want to stop and they wanted to get me drunk. So we went to the bar across the street and drank and drank and drank.
What
and
did you
drank.
drink?
I don't remember.
Don't say Crown Royal.
I don't remember.
Awesome.
And that phrase is going to come up again in this story.
Oh no.
Oh,
We came back. The last thing I remember is lying on my bed. Two of them were on top of me. Next thing I know, I woke up on the couch the next morning.
What?
Wait, here we go. Ready?
Whoa.
This better be exclusive audio.
No, it's this.
Was there any semen anywhere? Was
Neither,
there semen?
neither of them will tell me what happened.
Was there semen anywhere?
Elizabeth, tell him right this second.
Was there semen?
What? Whoa, hold on.
I
Everybody
woke
stop,
up.
stop.
I woke up in my boxers.
That
and
was my
t-shirt,
question.
and I have no fucking clue what the hell happened.
Okay, that was my question. What
Neither
were you
of them
wearing?
will tell me what happened. I
What?
blocked out.
That's not cool.
Socks,
That is-
socks or no socks?
no socks.
Okay.
That's a
That's
good
a
sign.
good
you might
sign.
have gotten
That's
laid.
a very good sign. You need grip. You need foot grip.
You might have gotten laid then.
If you had socks on, I would
The
say
two
no
of them
chance.
were in the bed. I was on the couch.
What the fuck are you doing on the couch? It's kind of cruel.
Maybe he voluntarily went there. Who
Yeah,
knows?
that's true.
Anything
Or
could have
maybe
happened.
they kicked him out too.
Maybe they just wanted some box session going on.
Yeah, they wanted some.
Yeah, they did a
privacy.
little scissoring section.
Tuna fish.
Fish tacos.
Why would you say that of all people?
I'm
so disappointed in
I'm
you.
being an asshole. You know what it is? It's Henry's influence on me.
True.
Okay, that's good.
So Henry, I need to know
I don't
your
have time
feedback
for
is
pussy
because
in
we
my life.
Wait, I want to know
we
where.
clearly
I
have
wanna
it.
know.
He blacked out from alcohol.
He doesn't know either.
Oh,
So
well,
Henry,
we'll need an update.
are you gonna do you think he needs he needs help?
I'm the wrong person to ask.
What
Apparently.
kind of help do I need?
can you get a video camera in here for Christ's sakes?
And say I'm looking for ghosts?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what you say. It's your fucking apartment. You can put whatever you want in there.
Did you remember that? You missed it. Last show we discussed how a guy set up a camera because he was looking
caught his
for
girlfriend and his
ghosts.
16-year-old
Oh yeah, yeah,
son?
yeah.
And his 6-year-old son, his girlfriend,
Was
were going
banging.
at it instead of the ghosts.
And I said that was hot, and I went home and masturbated to a porn that had the exact same premise.
And so, how did you not remember?
He forgot about it.
I remember that exactly. I forgot everything.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Jeff.
That is-
I'm under the assumption nothing happened.
Your dick might be happy. Well, if you were that drunk, could you have gotten it up?
Probably not.
Okay.
Actually, the only way, and as disgusting as it may be, the
Pop a
only way.
Viagra.
Because during the night, as all this stress was happening,
No.
I was popping a lot of pills. So
I shouldn't have to say this, out loud in front of people. But did you smell your dick?
Can I smell your dick?
I'm so excited you're here because
I
that's
didn't,
my line.
I didn't smell a Saturday night dick. No,
I mean,
Is that a
if
thing?
you wake
my
up,
dicks have different tastes.
Were you itchy?
Oh, I see.
Were
But
you
if-
itchy down there?
if you wake
I
up
don't
like that,
itch
that's
after
the
I
only
fuck.
way to find out.
Well, also, isn't there sometimes crusted?
Yeah, I was gonna
crusted
say,
lady.
were you shaved?
Lady
Because-
excrement on your pubes,
Yeah.
I've never had that with either one of them.
on your dick fro.
But I
No?
mean, you
No.
didn't do any self-investigation.
You should have smelled their vaginas.
He interrogated.
Did
you doing
Did
now?
you smell their vaginas?
This is quite
was
a
my
conundrum.
No, I didn't smell it.
There was no follow-up sexual activity.
Did Elizabeth smell like curry?
Ooh, interesting. question.
No, because the Indian girl does not smell like her.
I know, and I
Bullshit.
didn't say that to be derogatory. I was making a callback to previous episodes.
I got it.
To be clear, Indian listeners.
You racist.
Okay, so really we just have to have one of them on our show to tell us what happened.
And grill the shit out of them until they tell us.
Right.
If we drag this on long enough, we might be able to.
Yeah.
I gotta pick one of them up at a train station in a couple hours.
All right, so we will be waiting for you.
Now I'm chilling here. for
I
the
call
rest of the night.
shotgun.
I think we need to do like intense
Jeff,
interrogation.
I'm
how
staying.
How about we bring some equipment and get her at the train station as soon as she gets off the train? Just fucking shove a mic in her face.
Whose equipment are you bringing? And I ain't talking about junk.
We're gonna bring this whole panel and everything.
Yeah.
Bring the
I'll carry the laptop.
whole mixer. Ah, man, that had the possibilities of being such a good story.
I'm so sorry.
So much potential.
See? You should never make the show about
Well,
me. Move on.
It's already established that it's Indian girl likes threesomes.
You should not have drank any alcohol, Jeffrey.
So
I don't drink.
that doesn't
That shouldn't
surprise me.
happen.
Well, the good news is that
They hit it
can
off.
happen again.
Exactly.
Sweet. I just tweeted, email me, and I thought that was self-explanatory, but I got an email saying, emailing you as ordered. What do you need?
Jesus Christ. Our
I thought it was
listeners-
obvious.
Listeners, really?
Brilliant.
All right. So,
Anyone
speaking of
else?
Emails. You want to go to emails?
It's time to answer your emails. It's time to answer your emails.
And here we go.
All right. So, here we go.
So
Are
what
you
we
ready?
got?
Dear Dr. Stacy, Molly, Jeff, John, maybe Henry? He actually wrote
Henry question mark?
that. Oh, Johar.
And Joe.
Como?
Hey, first of all, I want to say I love the show. I started listening in May, and I've been going back into the older episodes. Love it, and it's definitely improved from the past. I can say I definitely appreciate Molly and John after going back into old episodes. Anyway, my name is Elaine.
Ooh, hello, Elaine.
I emailed Molly previously, but I never heard a thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant to. No. I was saving this for a later show, and I
really?
meant to email her back and be like, didn't forget about you, but I'm a busy gal.
Well, her next sentence was she attempted suicide, so good job.
Yeah, this is her sister writing this email at her funeral.
I am just hitting send.
So anyway,
well, I'm going to go do the same. So
email was
carry
unfinished
on.
next to her dead body.
So you were going to email her saying that you didn't forget about her, but you forgot to email her.
Yeah. I mentioned earlier that I have a shitty memory.
Okay.
I apologize from the cockles of my heart.
we are all a fucking mess. I think it's clear. No one's remembering anything.
Lord.
People are. It's not good.
I work hard for the money.
Listen, this isn't a pot and kettle situation, but I think you guys need to clean yourselves up a bit.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Judgerstein is coming out. Okay.
Ooh, is she
Shit.
Jewish?
I'm just saying.
Yes.
So hot.
No
I
hard.
do jerk people off for cash.
She wrote no hard feelings though. Anyway, I have two questions. I'm transgender, a male to female like Bailey J.
Ooh.
And I've been going through some sexual hang-ups since I started this whole thing. Since I'm actually comfortable with myself, I want to go and get laid. I still have my V card because I was a prude. However, I don't know how. I have two people I'm interested in, but I don't know how to approach either with the idea of a casual fuck or a friends with benefits relationship. They're both also transgender, so explaining that isn't an issue. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That said, one's a whiny transgender woman who I can't stand,
Ooh.
but has a
Perfect for
That's
fucking.
that's exactly what.
but has a decent body and is physically attractive. Well, in John's world, you've just described every woman, right?
Whiny.
You know, like women in general are whiny.
No, women in general are crazy. I've gone on
okay.
record saying that. As far as would I fuck something like that? Yeah, probably.
Something like that. Something like that. Okay, let's go. You know what? I'm sorry I brought you into this. So,
Can I just wait? Pause. One of the reasons I put off this email is because I was lining up a friend of mine who's transgender, and I thought it would be cool to have someone who's actually experienced in these topics answer her email.
Oh, okay.
And I also knew that some people on our podcast aren't sensitive to issues like this.
Yes.
And can be very immature about it.
At me? I'm not being immature. How did I say anything insensitive?
Because, and I know this because every time Bailey J comes up, there's some fucking obscene, insensitive shit thrown around, and I didn't want to subject Elaine to that. So
The fact that you have to ask why.
now that she
What
wrote
you said
twice,
was
she
insensitive.
she gets.
What did I say?
I was being complimentary towards everybody.
You get what's coming to
There
you
was
if you write in
nothing
twice.
complimentary about anything you've said today.
Hi, you're a girl. Oh, you're crazy. Sorry, can't put my dick in you. Hi, you're a girl. Oh, you're crazy too. Sorry, can't put my dick in you.
I guess that contradicts what he said earlier.
I stand by that.
All right, so here we go. Can we go back to poor Elaine? All right, the other person is a trans guy who I barely know and met once to discuss living with him. All I want right now is a few nights of no-strings sex. I don't know how to suggest it, though. Do I invite them over and put on something kinky? Ask them in person? I'm not necessarily close with either, and I prefer it stay that way since I graduate this spring. I just want to fuck and then do my own thing. I also had a second question. When I masturbate, I keep going back to my ex in my fantasies. She somehow ends up being the person on my mind when I get off.
Yeah, that happens.
I never start thinking about her, but the mind always seems to wander back to her. We never had sex when we dated, just finger banged her, but that's it. Why is this my go-to fantasy? I'm not going to date her again, and I don't want to consciously fuck her, but she's still the fantasy. Is it healthy? We still do interact a bit. Anyway, I love the show. The girls have sexy voices, and I appreciate the contributions of the guys, especially after going back through the older episodes. That said, I would love to see Angry Bird come back.
Me too.
Cheers. Well, Angry Bird will be coming back, but right now she wanted me to tell the audience that she has cancer. So
She really wanted you to tell people that?
She did.
I wasn't going to bust that out, but
she
since
said
you
that
did.
because I told her I had this email, and she said, "Tell everyone I have cancer, but I'll be back soon."
Just like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fucking just drop.
I could totally,
just blow
I
it
can
in our
picture
lap.
her saying that.
Yeah, I have cancer.
No ease into it. Just fucking.
Oh, God.
So you're saying she has cancer?
Yeah,
Right.
but
True story.
she'll be okay.
Oh, well, in that case,
All right.
I'm the insensitive one.
She laughs in the face of cancer.
Cancer? Cancer?
All right, can we get back to Elaine? So,
Okay.
If you're not emotionally invested in either of these people, I don't see why you couldn't just be like, hey, wanna fuck? Because
Right.
I was going to say, if you're friends with these people and want to continue to be friends with them, that maybe isn't the way to go.
I
but
would say pick the one that you like least, which sound like the first choice.
That did sound like the first one.
no, I mean, both of them seem to be on the same level. I would just be like, listen, I need to get fucked. You seem like a good candidate.
That does.
Come fuck me.
People don't talk like that.
Yeah,
though.
they do.
You do. People don't talk like that, though.
Plenty of people
normal
do.
people don't talk like that.
I would like to engage in sexual intercourse
No,
with you.
you fucking invite them over. You do. Hey, let's
Okay,
watch
fine.
a movie.
Do the classic, let's watch a movie.
Yeah, why not?
Right, you do all
That's
this-
how you ease into it. You don't just say, "Hey, you want to fuck?"
Let's get drunk and watch a movie.
You're
Nice
a whiny
shoes.
broad. Let's fuck.
Yeah.
but Molly makes a good point. She doesn't really care about these people, and she does.
Yeah.
She never wants to have a
If
relationship.
that's the case, then you just throw caution
But
to the wind and
Wait,
ask
Henry
if they
has-
want
The
to
good
fuck.
thing, no, the good thing is that after you choose one of these two, get with them. It'll also switch off the ex fantasies
Yes.
in your head.
Not necessarily.
No,
I didn't answer
Yeah,
that
well,
part of the question
Yeah,
yet.
we're not there yet.
No,
Well,
no. You
Not
stop there.
necessarily, but let's remember, Elaine has yet to have sex. So
Right.
I think once her mind
That's why
is
she's
blown,
That's
fixated
possible,
on-
yeah.
then she's not going to really care about the
Yeah, if
finger
you have
banging.
a better experience than that, then that'll be updated in your spank bank.
That's right. We
Not
need
only
to
that-
update the spank.
You're probably fantasizing because you didn't get to bang that person, so it's just on your mind.
The what
whether
ifs.
it's good or bad.
So now you agree with me.
Once you start banging,
So now you agree.
yeah, but
Okay,
but
good.
sometimes an ex has the ability to sneak back in every once. in a
No,
while.
I'm not. Yeah,
Completely
Yeah, I
normal.
mean, I've mentioned it before, but I don't watch porn.
But you're not
I-
going to go back to somebody that you held hands with or something like
Right?
that.
No,
after.
that's true. That's true.
It depends. It means that experience imprinted on her in some way, and she likes to recall it. I don't think there's a problem with that. I masturbate to people that I fucking hate now, but we had good sexual experiences, and that's what gets me off. So
I masturbate to terrorists.
yeah, exactly.
So wait a minute. So
I almost lost my frap.
here we go.
You don't masturbate to Sarah Palin?
To who?
Sarah Palin?
No, the porn of...
So a likeness of her.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the only.
It's a porn star playing her. Why
Said
would-
Stacy in the most condescending way possible.
But that's
You throw glasses on any girl and I'll masturbate to it.
Really?
I kind of dig glasses on chicks.
Don't forget that. Because we're okay.
I won't ever.
Hillary
I probably
and
will.
her
I forget
crime.
everything.
Because you're both looking at me through glasses.
Is that why you masturbated to Hillary? Did
She didn't have glasses.
She didn't have glasses on. She looked like a bulldog.
Judgy?
in her prime, man.
She was in her prime. We already established this. She was with Bill. She was in her prime.
what was this? 90s?
92.
Apparently, Bill didn't think so.
92. Yeah, she wasn't her prime.
Last episode we had
straight.
confessions. So wait a minute. So just Elaine, I want you to know that the whole masturbating to an ex, it's not abnormal. Don't overthink it. It's fine. It's totally cool.
And it will go away on its own. No, it's like a...
I mean, it doesn't even have
Or
to
it
go
won't.
away. It's cool.
Maybe it was her first hardcore, awesome sexual experience, and it won't go away. Who knows?
As far as the banging thing, just fucking pick one of them, ease into it, and slip it in.
Throw it in, as you like to say.
No, you don't have to force it in. Yeah, you can slip it in.
Henry, confess something.
Right now?
Yeah.
Just like that.
All right. I didn't really even want to talk about this here, but...
Are we done with that email? Is that what happened?
We're done with that email.
I
We haven't-
declared that we
yeah,
are.
Done with
so
that?
it's fine.
Well, I hope that helped, Elaine.
And I'm sorry for not answering you sooner.
Let us know how it goes, Elaine. We'd really like to know.
Send pictures, too.
Perv.
I'm interested.
I'm also interested, for the record.
All right, so Henry, you missed our 2 episodes of Confessions.
Yes.
Do you have one?
I just have a... Well, like I said, I didn't plan on discussing this here, but I was driving yesterday. I don't know how it started or where the feeling came from.
What a
But
feeling.
I think I have mosquitoes in my car because I keep getting bitten on my feet while I'm driving. And I don't know how they got in there. It's probably because when I left the window open to let the car cool off, they flew in.
And now you have a puddle of semen at the bottom of your car that they're all spawning in.
I mean, they must be doing that, like West Nile virus or something. But yeah, I have mosquitoes in
Stop
my car.
masturbating in your car.
Nobody knows about it.
That's
Wait, that was your confession?
riveting.
What do you mean?
He's so boring sober.
Seriously. Can we get him drunk?
I haven't told anybody that ever.
Can I see your ankle? I need to see this to believe it.
They are chewed up.
Wow.
You know,
Let's move on.
that really tops our confessions.
I cut off a piece of my labia.
I urinated in the corner of my boyfriend's bedroom.
Yeah, but who hasn't done that?
No, I could confess a million.
You have
things.
nothing more titillating than
I'm
mosquito
sure. I'm sure I do. Just okay. Well, first of all, just quickly give me a recap of the shaved labia or the shorn labia.
Oh God, he's gonna die. Look, John can't take
Is
it.
this a shaving accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
No.
trimming before I shaved
And a chunk and,
somehow cut off a chunk of my skin.
Chunk.
Yeah, but a chunk. Okay, I have to ask him this.
Yeah.
So she tells us how she cut off a chunk of her labia minora.
Can you just hold up your fingers to show me like what the size?
It
of
was
the chunk
really
was?
small.
It was-
I think
there's
you're
no such thing as a small
Centimeter-
piece of skin cutting off
Centimeter
your
by
body.
centimeter. Cube.
tiny, like smaller than this birthmark.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
exactly.
Ice cube.
It was exactly 1 centimeter cubed.
So she's telling us this, and she said she was using cuticle
Nail
scissors,
scissors.
like nail scissors, so they're very pointy and sharp. I can imagine she's in a lot of pain, but I don't know why. I feel like she missed the opportunity to taste her own labia.
What did you just throw it out?
Yeah. I feel like it was a missed
You
opportunity.
just threw your
It would be
lips.
bloody.
You just threw your lips in the garbage.
You could have kept it in a Ziploc bag or something.
I could have cultured it.
I said
Stem
you
cells,
didn't
man.
smell it or taste it.
That's the same thing with Jeff with his.
But if it's
People gotta learn.
I was sort of in
That's how you get to the
disbelief that
bottom
there
of
was
things.
a piece of my flesh
hold on,
missing from my body.
a piece that small though, you try and smell it, it might fly right up your nose.
Exactly.
And you're in trouble.
I was also afait of that possibility.
That's why you should have just
You
tasted
shouldn't
it.
be snorting your own skin.
No, you should taste it.
Doctor, I have a labia in my nose.
Wait a minute. Why are you here? Well, I'm here for 2 reasons.
A, I cut off my labia. B, I tried to smell it and it went horribly wrong.
Now it's jammed in my nose.
I don't know. You can start wherever you want to start.
So that was that.
Was it a hairy piece? Or had it...
It was, because I hadn't shaved yet.
So it was like a little mole. Mole, mole, mole.
It definitely had at least one hair on it.
Just one hair in the center of the cubic centimeter.
It was that small of a piece.
Superman could have grafted it onto a bonsai.
I want to draw a picture of this thing now. I wish I had pen and paper next.
Too bad you can only draw one thing.
I can draw a cube with a hair on it.
Yeah, you can just draw a piece of your father's
a 3D
penis.
cube.
It would
piece of the
sort
picture
of
of your
look
father's
like
penis.
a fraction of the scrotum.
A little bit of his foreskin.
The beauty of my father's penis. So, Jeff, if it's possible, can we have the fan again? Because I'm starting to get boob sweat. Thanks.
Ew,
My
underneath.
tits are also sweating.
Are we gonna
Also, I just left work and realized that I wore a completely see-through shirt.
You
today.
did.
holler?
But it looks good.
That doesn't matter, though, because my uniform is a lab coat and stilettos.
Oh,
So,
that's cool. So who cares?
And
But
you
it
don't-
looks good.
And you
Thank
typically
you.
don't wear
Thank
anything
you.
under the lab coat anyway.
yeah.
You definitely need to wear glasses with that outfit.
Seriously.
I agree.
Seriously.
And carry around a clipboard the whole day.
Well, I do that anyway.
Just checking things off constantly.
yes.
Doesn't matter what it
Doesn't
is.
matter what's on the clipboard.
I'm disapproving.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have a confession or should we move on?
Until I think of something else.
I'll move on.
worse.
Can we open it to the fans to send confessions?
Yes, please leave us a voicemail with
I think
a
that's a
confession.
good idea.
Yes. Fans, if you can leave us a voicemail to tell us your dirty
Deepest,
confessions.
dirtiest secrets that no one knows about but us.
What's the number?
Cucumber.
What?
978-503-SUCK.
978.
Wow, Henry's the only one who memorized it, and his memory is
That's how he
still
got to
intact.
rehab. You
You guys got to
somehow.
clean
He
up.
came out of rehab,
Clean your
like he
shit
woke
up.
That's
up.
the only thing he remembered,
Yeah.
and that's how he found his way here.
978-503-SUCK. I actually have something I want to share with you guys.
Ooh, sharing is caring.
Something literally just
I
happened.
was just wondering how heavy your necklace is.
It's not heavy.
Oh. It sounds like wind
Wow.
chimes.
This just happened. Should I not address it?
We don't know what it is.
You know that Superman and I are in an open relationship now,
Yes.
and I just got a text from him. He's in the airport going to Chicago,
And he's banging someone in the airport.
and he just said he had to let me know that he met a young girl at the bar. And she's on her way to visit her boyfriend,
And she's also in an open
who
relationship.
plays for the Long Island Ducks. And he's waiting to get called to the pros. Not going to happen. I'm
Oh, her
sure.
boyfriend does.
And she's connecting with him because she's taking a connecting flight. And they are having a really good time together. And he said he felt bad because she's so nice and he didn't want to take advantage, but they went and fucked in a bathroom.
At the airport?
Yep. And he just texted that to me.
That was a long text just to kind of like rub that in your face.
Well,
Yeah, I was going to ask if you're open in the sense that you're telling each other, or it's a don't ask.
Well,
don't
I
tell.
don't tell him, but he seems to think he needs to tell
This
me.
is a full open
No,
taunting,
he wants
taunting policy.
He wants you
Right.
to know. Yeah, he wants you to know. Like, yeah, you should desire me now, bitch.
So what does it mean that I don't care?
That's bad. Yeah, as the psychologist, you should know that.
You're not,
You don't feel any jealousy?
or you're not turned on by it.
I'm
There's no
turned-
way you're not either.
I'm turned on by it,
right.
but
Which
I'm
is
not
weird.
jealous.
And we should delve into that.
like I'm like, ooh, so next time I fuck him, I'm gonna like think about that and
You're
get
gonna,
really
is
turned
you
on.
going to still have the smell on him?
The
God willing.
the little girl did.
Can I smell your dick?
You're so ridiculously tone deaf.
Well, that is a little strange, right? That I get turned on by him fucking other people.
Yes.
Not strange.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's
I'm
strange.
surprised he didn't tell you like what position, where she had her legs, what
Well,
stall.
I started asking him, and
Ask
he
him
said,
what stall.
I asked, and he wrote, I have to board now.
He said still fucking.
He's in the percentage.
It would have
that
been
uses
cool
their
if he
smartphones
had
during
sent
sex.
a selfie
Yeah, what?
while he was banging her,
Yeah,
like a POV.
I think I'd like that.
So you don't care.
No, and I'm a little angry with him because he refuses to shave his beard.
I want to know what she looks like.
Those are the only emotions you feel.
Aren't you curious as to what she looked like?
Well, when he texted me that, he's like, I made a friend, and I wrote, is it a lady? And like that was my curiosity, and he said yes, and I said, oh, why don't you have sex with her? And he said, already did. She's young.
Here's her
But
vagina.
that doesn't tell me what she looks like. I want to be able to picture it in my mind.
I would
in
be
my
pissed
mind's
that he
eye.
was trying to rub it in my face if I were you.
Right, that's problem.
Unless he knows it turns you on, and that's why he did it.
No, I think he does know it turns me on. And I think he thinks this is going to make me want to be monogamous.
Or do you reciprocate and tell him of your adventures?
He doesn't want to hear it. He gets annoyed. He gets very pissed, and he actually can't ejaculate. Because he slaps me in the face with his cock. Because he'll say, I can't. I'm thinking of you with that other guy.
See, I would probably, if I was in his position right now, I would worry telling you something like that would make you like, well, he's going to Chicago and he's banging chicks. I'm going to bang someone right now. It doesn't matter who it is.
Well, he
Like,
knows
that's
that-
what I would think.
But he knows that I don't operate that way. That I'm already banging people at the like.
This might be better for you if he's never going to come and you get turned on by it.
Awesome.
We all win.
It works. Yeah.
Okay. So I just had to throw that out there.
Doesn't work for him though.
Well, he's fucking another girl.
No, but he could just keep banging away and it's good for
Yeah,
him.
that's true. Yeah, but you want a conclusion.
Oh, yeah. If you're him, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I need to dress up like a bonsai.
Perhaps.
or a Care Bear.
No, he's not into Care Bears. That was the other guy.
Maybe, yeah, dress up like a plant. Like a tree.
I'm sure someone somewhere is
like
into that.
a bottomless tree.
I'm here for my grafting.
Like
Craft me.
like the little shop of horrors, the talking point.
What about
Audrey?
that?
Fertilize me.
Audrey too.
Or the tree on Magic Garden? Or remember the tree?
Yeah, I was thinking of some kid show. I don't know which one. But
Yeah. The tree in when you
Room?
used to go to McDonald's and they used to have that play
Yeah.
with the tree and it had cheese, American cheese slices on its branches.
Delicious.
Remember that?
Was that back in the 60s?
And I used to pretend to pluck the
It-
cheese.
There was one that I went to that had like monkey bars inside the tree.
Oh.
Like you climb up and like swing inside the tree
Ooh,
like
that's
that.
fun. Mine didn't have. Mine just had the tree
It's
in
crazy.
the middle with the cheese.
That was the McDonald's I spent most of my time at.
I'm thinking we could make you like a bikini out of bark or something like that, or leaves.
Barkini.
Ooh,
You
that's
could be like
wow.
a jungle lady.
Like that's show Naked and Afraid.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
Oh my
my
god, I
God.
only saw a commercial for it. It was like,
Fantastic.
seriously?
It's fantastic.
What channel?
Discovery.
Discovery.
It's got to be Discovery.
Why is it called Naked and
Because
Afraid?
it's
Because
two
the people are
naked
naked
people. It's like
and afraid.
Survivor with two people.
But they
and
just
they're
drop
naked.
them off naked.
They take a guy and a girl, drop them naked, butt naked, into the jungles of Borneo, and say, "We'll pick you up in 21 days."
Who the fuck does these things?
I know, right?
People wanna
Probably
be
the
on
same
TV.
people who signed up for the fake one-way mission to Mars.
I'd go to Mars.
Jesus. All right, we're on a fucking tangent. Can we do, I guess, some articles? Some more articles?
I guess some more.
More articles! Cock bag. Uh-oh. I'm not connected to the internet. Oh, wait, maybe I am.
Henry, it's your cue. Do you remember?
In the ass.
Death's there.
Yes, no.
Do your job, Henry.
I want a man that'll jizz into my morning coffee. I'm so wet.
I'm picturing Stacy wearing the hanging moss.
I was just ruminating about the look of glee on Stacy's face when she talked about McDonald's Playhouse.
I love those cheeses.
Place. She looked like she was reliving
Yeah,
a
because
better
those
time.
cheeses were just like, I want them to be real.
Y'all motherfuckers need cheeses.
Jesus. All right. So I have an email about a new show. Are you guys aware that there's a new show on TLC featuring a man with a 132-pound scrotum?
I read about this, but I
I-
thought it was a joke.
It did go past me very quickly.
Okay, you ready to see it?
Yes.
Well, this guy.
Lay it on me.
This guy has been. This guy was on
It
Tosh.
has a
0.0.
zipper?
Oh, yeah, he was.
He was on Tosh.
This guy's totally nuts.
I get it.
Like he wears sweatshirts as pants.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
Looks like some
That's a
balls
zip.
hanging out.
It's a zippy.
It's almost like they're too big.
He wears a hoodie upside down.
I hope he never tried to trim before shaving his balls.
He might be
That would
getting
be
some
bad.
shit stuck in that zipper.
Oh my god. Look
It's unbelievable.
so it's 1
Is
hour.
there nothing they could do about that? I don't understand.
Well, their 1 hour special airs Monday, August
Oh, my
19th, and He's a 49-year-old Las Vegas resident who's living with a rare medical condition called scrotal lymphedema.
I just came.
The show will follow his life as he deals with day-to-day challenges that are easy for most people. Due to the large size of his scrotum, Wes has difficulty with simple tasks like walking, preparing meals, and even going to the
I
restaurant.
want to know
What
what's
about sitting?
What's in the scrotum? What is making up
Okay.
that scrotum?
It all began one night in 2008 when he awoke to sharp shooting pains.
It's an ingrown hair.
Yeah. Afterward, the tissue around his testicles began to swell and grew bigger ever since. It's estimated they were growing at an alarming rate of at least 3 pounds per month.
Oh, fuck my God.
The man with the 132-pound scrotum, which highlights the difficulties of living with this bizarre situation, also reveals that his attempts for appropriate medical care and he's made many attempts to raise money for surgery he desperately needs.
Why doesn't he just go on Kickstarter or
So
something?
this is just a sad commentary on America's healthcare system.
Oh my God.
You can't even get your gigantic testicles removed.
So
Oh my
sad.
God.
Oh my God, that's making
Obamacare, help us.
That's making. That's
This is
making the joke.
this is what Obamacare is for. Let's
Yeah.
write an appeal to the president.
Here you go, Republicans.
Change.gov.org.
Refute this.
When I see shit like that, I get sharp shooting pains through my scrotum.
At what point how big would your nuts have to get before you cut them off?
Way
That's an
before the
excellent
size
question.
way before the size that you're wearing a fucking hoodie sweatshirt upside down. You're putting your legs through the armholes and pulling it up to cover your scrotum.
No, I want an exact size.
20 pounds.
How
I
big
would say the
I want
size.
Size.
cubic volume.
Size of a newborn baby.
No, way smaller than that.
Grapefruit.
5 pounds each
Size
nut?
of like a grapefruit.
4,
I
5
would say
pounds.
blood orange size.
How big is it? Blood orange. Is that smaller than a grapefruit?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was going to say grapefruit.
I got balls the size of grapefruits.
He probably
So-
has a really strong core and belly.
It doesn't. It looks like he doesn't though.
He does not.
That's true.
Does a lot of
not.
sitting.
You would think
Does a lot of sitting.
that he has to carry giant testicles around.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a strong anything at this point.
So
He's got a wheelbarrow endorsement is what
It
it's got.
He
reminds
has
me.
a strong scrotal sac.
It reminds me of that episode of South Park where all the guys get testicular cancer and they can bounce around on their scrotums.
I can't. I'm not loaded to the internet,
Load.
to the World Wide Web. Something happened.
So
You're
what-
experiencing
What the
technical
fuck is the
difficulties.
internet?
So when would you
Say
cut
it
them off?
again, and I'll chop your fucking tiny nuts off.
Wow. When would I? Probably if it got the size of like, I would say a softball.
That's what I was thinking.
That would be too
like
big.
a grapefruit.
Yeah.
But before that, you would be like, "Fuck yeah! Look at my giant testicles."
No, because it would overshadow my dick. You want your dick to be
yeah, your dick would look tiny.
right.
Yeah.
You want your dick to be the.
It looks tiny anyway. I hate to break it to you. Like, really?
That's true.
I will take it out and shove it in your nostril right now
You feel nothing.
with ease.
Along with Molly's vagina lip up there.
It'll be almost like you're fucking me again.
Oh, Jeff got us back online.
On the World Wide Webs.
All right. Did you know that masturbation can trigger premature ejaculation?
No, that's bullshit.
Okay.
What if you're really good at it?
That's not true.
Why do you are such a naysayer?
Okay, tell me how they did that study, please. How many dozens of people did they study and just made
Do you
this
know how many
generalization?
guys they could get for a listing that says, "We will pay you to jerk off for us for
Right,
research"?
okay.
The
but
sample
then
size
you're
would be
telling me you wouldn't
unreal.
do
Whoa,
it?
whoa, whoa. But then how do you take that and figure out how long it takes them to blow their nut when they're banging someone?
Why don't you?
Isn't that what they're talking about? Premature ejaculation?
He's questioning the research.
Maybe I'll just do a shutdown mode like Jeff did. Okay, why don't you just tell us about the study?
Because these studies fucking get me pissed off because they don't make sense.
What would make sense
How
to
would you measure it?
Yeah, let's hear your experimental design.
I'm not doing the fucking experiment
Set up the
because you know what?
parameters.
I beat off and I can hold out as long as I want when I'm fucking.
All right.
when I'm plowing.
Excessive.
And actually, if I haven't masturbated in a while, then I blow my nut.
Of
quicker.
course, of course.
That's
course.
the dogma.
Loaded gun.
And we talked about last episode, the one that was just released. We talked about how there are different kinds of boners.
Yes.
You informed Molly
Oh,
and I,
that's-
and we begged for Henry. We were like, I really wish Henry was here right now because he could bring you down and
We
make
should
more
re-
make sense out
We
of your
should revisit-
rambling.
We should revisit that because I bet you he'll agree with me.
Tell me. Well, yeah. Well, tell me about these different.
I
types
was
of
saying that
Are boners like a box of chocolates?
No.
That's what. Yeah.
Well, yes, they are.
Oh.
I
I
was
thought I was like, well, what kind of chocolate? Sometimes the boxes of chocolate are all the same chocolates.
They don't all have
raspberry
nougat.
and liqueur.
Sometimes you get a boner that's like a lot harder than like one that is like raging.
Right.
Other times you get a boner that like it's up in position, but it's not as hard. It's a little. It's not soft, but it's not.
It's only hard in the middle.
Like, yeah, in the center of the shaft, like not on the outside,
Not in the
the
periphery.
ring.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
See, I'm not fucking crazy. So, ladies, you don't have a penis. Don't fucking question.
So in other words, Stacey and I were operating under an assumption of a false dichotomy. We thought there was only hard and soft.
Right.
No.
You haven't.
Well, you know what? Honestly,
kinda
as far
sad,
as
yeah.
we're concerned, that's what we care about. You're either
Yeah.
hard or you're soft. We don't care about anything else.
But we want you to notice when it's really,
Yes.
really
And that's
rocking.
when we want to go to
How
town
would you
on you.
like us to acknowledge that?
I always say, "Ooh, you're throbbing," even if you're not.
By letting.
That doesn't help anybody.
Good
Doesn't
move.
help anybody.
That's because you're too loose to feel the throbbing, slut.
Hey,
You're such a douche.
Hot dog
And
down
I'm
the
get-
highway.
highway.
Hallway. Highway.
Hallway.
It's like banging a glass of water.
What?
Really?
That's what someone once said.
To you?
said
Not
that?
to me, but
Directly to you?
No one ever said that.
about somebody
No one ever
else.
said
That I don't know. So
I think you're a slut.
here it goes. Excessive masturbation and ejaculation can, and oftentimes will, result in overproduction of sex hormones and neurotransmitters such as acetylcholine, dopamine, and serotonin. An unnatural abundance of these hormones and neurotransmitters can cause the brain and adrenal glands to perform excessive dopamine, norepinephrine, epinephrine conversion, in turn making the brain and bodily functions perform at an extreme level. In other words, there's a huge change in the body chemistry when one masturbates excessively.
Are you trying to co-opt my segment?
You know, we should have played your segment.
First of all, what's excessively?
Well, that's my next question. While the normal physical response for a man is to reach climax and ejaculate approximately 2 to 3 minutes after penetrating the vagina, the normal physical response for a woman is to build to a climax about 12 to 14 minutes after coitus.
That sucks.
Incompatible.
Some premature ejaculation cases are easy to diagnose, especially when the man ejaculates before he even enters the woman.
Yeah, that happened to me once.
In relationship terms,
Confessions.
we should have a theme music. Confessions.
I'll hold that confession till next time we make rounds.
Great.
I'm just going to end this because no one cares. But the last sentence is, this is what over-masturbation can lead to.
Do
A
they think anybody's
disappointed
gonna
woman
stop?
and an unconfident
Do
man.
they think anybody's going to stop masturbating?
And they don't give any details about anything.
I don't know.
They
It's
just
excessive.
discussed the neurotransmitter effect on the body.
Okay, but how does that prove that now
layman's
I'm
terms.
going to blow a nut when I have sex?
So you're saying
Quicker.
that what they're saying is they have, in looking at their patients who have prematurely ejaculated on a regular basis, they have looked at their masturbation habits as well as their neurotransmitter.
Yeah, it could also be that it's because they're sitting in front of the computer for a long time and the blood isn't flowing right, or because all of those chronic masturbators also play COD online all day long and listen to Pantera.
You know what? Why don't you just
Like, it could
go
be fucking
and
anything.
start your own fucking country
It could be fucking anything.
where no study is ever reliable?
No, you have
where,
to do a proper fucking scientific study. if
where
you're gonna
there's a
call it
magazine
science.
called Rolling Stones, and they're
you're
not
gonna
allowed
call
to
it
have
science,
anybody of any kind
Where's
of
the
depth
control
on
group?
the
Where's
cover.
the fucking research? How many people did they test?
I think you should fucking switch fields.
And women
and
can't
do your own fucking
drive,
research.
It's fucking
and
bullshit.
women aren't even allowed on the island unless they're wet for your dick.
Well, no, they shouldn't be allowed to drive or have their own lanes, period. Same with truckers, too. Own lane.
Fuck you.
All right, I'm going to end this shit with a
love-
23 true facts that will horrify you.
I'm already fucking
I love Pantera.
Are you ready?
No.
Flushing a toilet sends bacteria up to 2 meters around your bathroom.
That
Even with the lid down, it can travel up to 25 centimeters.
Oh my god, that's why I saw a 2020
You piss in the
segment.
sink too? Me too.
No. I saw a 2020 segment about that, and they used a black light everywhere, and they showed how much sharticles are
Was
on
it just
your
turn
fucking
into like a milkshake on
toothbrush?
the wall?
on your toothbrush.
My Sharticle milkshake brings all the boys to the
And I think about that literally every time I
too.
flush the toilet.
Do you put the lid down now when you flush? You just think about
Shamefully,
it.
no.
You
I just
you sit there and think about
consider it. I ponder it as I watch the water go
It's
down.
like, fuck it. You know what? Maybe we should just put our toothbrushes in our medicine cabinets.
I just cover my toothbrush and let it.
Yeah.
go on
Yeah.
everything.
So everyone else.
Cover it
I-
with your feces
I
laden
dive
hand.
across the bathroom and
With the hand you
cover-
just used to wipe your ass.
Take cover!
I just cup it with my wiping hand and move on.
In 2012, some feces
I just
steering animal.
I just brush my ass with my toothbrush and fuck it.
It's probably making you healthier.
Just embrace it.
Fuck it.
I saw that on an episode of Mythbusters. They did like some kind of a bacterial study in a bathroom, and then they did it. They compared when you use the fucking
hand dryer.
Dryer, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that shit blows bacteria everywhere.
Or I use a hair dryer. I blow it up my ass and let it all like get hard and crusty.
Shit comes out my mouth.
I let it dry out and then it falls out in little crumbly nuggets.
Yeah, I breathe poo crumbs.
Oh my god, you made Jeff smile.
And Angry Bird laugh.
No crumbs.
I'm glad we're all 6 years old. Exactly.
All right, we got to get through another 20-something.
That's my new favorite word.
We're not reading this whole list.
You should copyright Poo Crumbs. With a little R next to it. You can make a cookie. It would be like an Oreos.
Yeah, I fucking shot a load on a cookie.
The fucking cookies again.
Oh man, I had a whole bag of poo crumbs last night.
Poo crumb bread.
Poo crumb pudding.
Have some coffee and poo crumb cake. Poo crumbs are the best part.
I just got my ab workout. Oh shit, poo crumbs.
I'm getting on that right now.
Yeah.
All right. In 2012, scientists found 1,458 new species of bacteria living in the belly button.
That I believe. I have a deep belly button.
Everyone's belly button ecology is unique like a fingerprint, and one volunteer's belly button harbored bacteria that had previously been found only in soil from Japan.
Wow. Wow.
Where he had never been.
That's a special belly button.
Whoa, I didn't know poo crumbs travel that far.
Yeah, these are Japanese poo
That's
crumbs.
insane.
So expensive.
The Japanese do have powerful toilets.
You gotta smuggle them into the country in your belly button.
Okay, there's a parasitic plant native to Africa called the Hydnora africana. Most of the plant goes underground, but this fleshy flower emerges and gives off a smell of feces. This attracts dung and carrion beetles,
And John.
the plant's natural pollinators. Once the beetle has entered the plant, it closes itself up and traps the beetle inside for a brief period.
I think that plant wasn't it in like something in New York? Like wasn't that on the news or something? That it bloomed somewhere?
Really? And that's why it smelled like feces?
I'm pretty sure that maybe I'm just fucking
They just
making
didn't
it.
want to make the homeless guy
Is
that
it
shat
like
on
big?
the corner
Do
feel
they
bad.
have a picture
Yeah,
of it?
this is the picture. It kind of looks like
a vagina.
It looks like
Venus
Callie's
flytrap.
vagina.
Oh no, that's not the one.
It looks like a coconut in a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, it does.
It's got some teeth on it.
That is fucking terrifying.
It is.
I would still stick my dick in
I
it just
knew
to see
it.
what would happen.
All right, soy sauce contains 10 times the antioxidants of red wine. Ingesting a quart of soy sauce in one go can send you into a coma.
Oh,
That's some really
That's
contradictory
insane.
yeah.
advice.
To taste for fertility before mating, the male giraffe tastes the urine of the female.
Yum.
That's becoming more and more popular.
In Japan.
Henry might know this. In 1786, when Louis the 16th
Relative of yours?
had bodies removed from France's Saint Innocent Cemetery into the catacombs, many of the bodies had decomposed into fat. The fat was then collected and turned
Made
into
into
candles and soap.
Right.
Yes.
I have a candle at my house.
You have the original?
Yeah,
That's
body
awesome.
candles.
Does it smell nice?
It's actually terrible.
Oh, no, really.
It smells like a French man.
My biggest fear is back fat.
Back
Yeah,
fat.
It's so true.
Back fat. Back fat.
I'm skipping over a lot of them because
They're dumb.
Oh my God. So here's someone who wore corsets every day for the last 3 years to compete for the smallest waist in the world. Her waist is 21 inches.
Congratulations, you're a freak.
She was in competition with me.
That's insane.
That's ridiculous.
Look at her. She looks so fucked up.
That's disgusting. Why would you want that?
All right.
I think it's hot.
Every
Don't tap that ass.
Did she have a rib removed too?
I don't know. Every unborn baby grows a mustache in the womb. Did you know that? I did know that.
I think that's bullshit.
I think
Which then spreads to cover the entire body. The body then eats the hair, called lanugo, and excretes it after birth with their first bowel movement. which is a substance called meconium.
It didn't happen with Jeff, though. He still has his mustache.
You need to shit that out. Shit that thing out.
You need to eat that shit and then shit it out.
The herpes virus has an internal pressure 8 times higher than a car tire. It uses this pressure to literally blast its DNA into human cells.
I read that the other day, and I thought that was fucking awesome.
Did you know that there's a bra designed to break into 2 gas masks in case of an emergency?
I did know that, actually.
Probably from Japan as well.
A bra?
Yep.
I've actually seen that.
Okay.
She looks like a ninja now. A bra.
It's
ninja.
more like a painter's mask or something like that. It's not going to get you through like mustard gas attack or something like that.
A Polish composer who died in 1982 left his body to science, but his head to the Royal Shakespeare Company so his skull could be used as a prop in a production of Hamlet. That's fucking awesome.
He lives on.
Strange.
Let's see. Tickling used to be a form of torture. Whatever.
You don't care about tickling? Do you know why we're ticklish?
I fucking hate tickling.
Why are we ticklish?
It's a defense mechanism. That's why you can't tickle yourself.
Really?
You know,
I
you
tickle
can't
myself every night.
You can't tickle yourself.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you can.
I tickle
what is it
myself
called
in my
when you-
no-no place.
When you rub your hand on like a sheet or something, tickle your hand or something like that.
I'm not a tickling expert.
I don't think there's a name for your...
Yeah, like my
Condition.
affliction. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
When you, like there's an edge to something and you...
I think you have a sensory disorder.
What are you talking about? You mean like when you scratch? It's not tickle.
No,
You're trying to... What are
scratch.
you doing? You tickling yourself with a towel?
Yeah.
Look at him.
I see him.
Are you getting?
He rubs his hand on the edge
And he
of
keeps going.
various fabric.
And he
You know
keeps-
why?
He keeps looking at me going, what is this called?
You know what that
is this
is?
called?
You're stimming.
That's the word. What is it called again?
Stimming.
Yeah, I heard you say it once. What is that? What is that?
It's
I do
when
that. What is that?
It's
I
when
do that.
men with really small penises rub against fabric.
You're
Am I gay now? I'm still Am I gay?
You're an asshole.
No, stimming is like a way of
STIM?
yeah.
It means you're part cat.
No, like
that what it
autistic
means?
children do it.
Oh.
People with sense.
I might have
I'm
autism.
not shocked.
Everybody stims in their own way. Like some people will like chew the inside of their mouth, like sometimes.
It's like
or-
fixating on the physical
it's like
sensation.
It feel you like the sensation. It soothes you somehow.
Oh.
You learned
It soothes
something.
me. I did just learn something.
You probably used to do it with
This
your
show is
blankie when
full
you were a
of-
baby.
Fascinating tidbits.
Oh.
You look pretty calm now that you've tickled your hand with
Thank
a
you.
towel.
Thank you, doctor.
I think you should stim more during the show.
Anytime.
I need something better than a towel then to work with.
I'll get you blankies.
No, I need like something silky or like a tie.
Wow.
I love touching ties.
All right. So I'm going to just abandon ship with that article because a lot of
Let's.
the other shit was that interesting. But I'm so glad I know about the belly button
And the Poo Crumbs.
from Japan.
We've
that-
learned so much
is that
this
an actual
episode,
word,
listeners.
It's a real world in the field of psychology.
Shit.
All right. So
Moral of the story is John's autistic.
I might be.
So please call us, Henry. What's the number?
978-503-SUCK.
Leave a voicemail. Tell us your confessions. Give us compliments. Insult us, or ask us a question.
Don't insult me. I stim.
He's sensitive.
And
Shop at Tweaked Audio.
don't forget to buy Poo Crumbs.
At Amazon.com.
On Amazon.com.
Get our link on our Why You Suck in Bed page through riotcast.com. Also go to tweakedaudio.com. Put in the code SUCK for 33% off. Go to twistedtoys.net, toys with a Z. Put in SUCK for 20% off. And go to gamefly.com. Gamefly.com, the Netflix for video games.
I just got a new game from GameFly,
It's what is it?
and I can't play
What is it? Gamefly.com/suck.
Yes.
That is what it is.
You get a free 14-day trial. And is that all we have?
That's it.
And Henry has to say
What
you
about-
found Poo Crumbs on the internet?
It's in the Urban Dictionary.
On the
Who
World
knew?
Wide Web?
It's all over the World Wide Web.
Already, it's
Poo Crumbs everywhere.
it's trending on Twitter.
Poo Crumbs is trending.
What does it say?
Read the definition. The actual Urban Dictionary.
That you want to know the official definition
The
of Poo
official.
Crumbs?
Yes, yes.
Can you pronounce it too? The way it's
Poo Crumbs.
is that the pronunciation?
Crumbs of shit. It's a noun. Plural. Crumbs of shit that remain in the toilet after you flush. Example. Oh my God, someone left me poo crumbs in the toilet.
And on that note, see you next Tuesday.